here is better. Okay. Yeah. You face me here. Okay. Now, speak of the momentum and the gym. Let's define a certain thing first. Okay. This is the middle dot. In Chinese called 中门. This is the center line. Okay. And Wing Chun strategy, because it is the Yiggang Wing Chun strategy is different from wide crane because of this. Okay, the wide crane always have a saying that is a 中门不让, okay, 不离子午, meaning that it will never give away this middle door or the center door, okay, and always not get away from the center line, okay. So in other words, that if I have this type of thing, that is I'm competing in this middle door, okay. And in Chinese, there's a term called 一力降十会, meaning that because I'm so powerful and so quick, so fast, I can occupy and I can destroy this middle door. Okay? That is wide crane. Okay, wide crane is go for middle door. Okay? So it's 中门不让不离子午. Okay? Wing Chun have a different strategy. Okay? Okay, now before the talk about Wing Chun strategies, there's a lot of momentum here. Okay? If I want to fight in this 中门, this middle door. Okay? And there's one term I want to introduce, is called the momentum depth. Because if he crosses into me or I cross into him, the momentum there, we have to know that how far that momentum can penetrate. Okay? Say if he is running 20 miles per hour and suddenly jump into me, okay? His momentum will be large compared with somebody who stand there. You cannot just stand there and like this and accept, thinking that you can handle all this momentum into you, okay? So, okay. So, however, if you want to fight in this middle door that way, you have to have different techniques, a different way to deal with this momentum depth, okay? You just cannot expect that I stand like that, then I can handle that. No way, okay? He is faster than you, he's much more momentum than you, okay? You can get crushed. So, the wide crane is saying that I will not give away my middle door, and I'm going to stick with the center line, okay? And that is what we call the 杠法, or the hard method, okay? So who is quick, who is powerful, who win here? Wing Chun take a twist, because it take the wide crane, do not give away the center door and go to the center line, but it put a twist on it because of the fusions of Mei. Okay, Mei is saying this. Mei is saying that 莫党冲马径，横锁雕牛鳖，封闭顺来法. Okay, so what does it mean? That means never ever try to resist or stop a running horse into you. Okay? You want to horizontally lock a wild bull's legs. Using his force, lock him up. Or using his force, seal off him. Okay? There's the Mei. Okay? So, the fusions of the wide crane, which is not giving away the middle door and going for center line, with the Mei of not resisting the incoming rushing horse, horizontally or sideways, lock the wild bull feet, using incoming force to seal off yourself or close down him. Okay, it becomes this. Okay, it still go for the center line, and it still do not give up the give away the middle door. So what it does is step on this angle. So I still going for the center line. My front door I didn't give away. Okay, and watch. I no longer resisting or try to fight his running horsepower here, and I horizontally lock him up. Okay, because when I go for here center line, okay, now there's I lock him up. Okay, I'll explain you what happened. And then I'm using his hand actually to seal him off from me, because this hand's out. So in other words, that he come in, instead of jump on him, I let him pass. And now I take this angle, hit in. Okay? Now, with this, I avoid his momentum, but I can use his in-rush momentum like the wild bull. Okay, I lock the wild bull, the feet, and let him trip himself. Okay? So, that is how it is. Okay? Still, I am in the keep the middle door. I go for the center line, but I don't want to deal with his momentum, and I want to make use of it. Now, this we need to explain one thing here. Often I ask people, so what is the difference between the karate side outward block, and the Wing Chun Tan Sao? Okay, this is what it is. This is side outward block. Frontal, side outward block. Okay. This is Tan Sao. So what I Tan Sao do? I didn't even block him. You know this hand here. His structure like this, and he. Okay. So what happened is that I use this hand, push him in toward his center line. If he tries to resist me, I get his center line because I jam his shoulder. You see this? Okay, I jam his shoulder here. This hand, whether I want to hit him or not, that's a different story. But now I jam his center line, and I jam his his shoulder. This is what in Wing Chun call using force to hit force, or using force to damage force. Okay, so again, this is the center line versus center line. Who fast, who win? Who fast, who strong, who win? For this, I'm using his force to hit him, meaning that if he try to against me for that, my Tan Sao, he will get locked this, and then he get pinned down himself. Okay, this is Tan Sao. Okay, so the Tan Sao is going center line this toward his center line. Now I jam him. Okay, I nail him. Okay, use with a force vector. Okay, I want to hit him or whatever, that's fine. The thing is I control him now. Okay, so if I want, so this is Rou Jing, this is the snakes, the Rou Jing, the soft thing. I just put that the pressure there. He's very tough, difficult to use it. If he uses force against me, he's very tough. He gets stressed here, and this is going to the center line right away, influencing. So this one can be gone. Okay, so this one is what we call the snake rail, or the crane withstand. For the crane, for the soft one is a snake rail. Okay, I can use this snake rail. Okay, this is the snake rail type. Okay, and for this is the crane withstand type. Okay, of the power. Okay, so from here the strategy is I don't want to give out here. I don't want to give up his center line to handle him, but I don't want to handle this momentum. So what happened? Angling here. Okay? And this is not a block. This is not a block. This just slide in. Push in. It is a push, like a boat like this. You push the boat away. Okay? And actually you don't even push. You just put it down there. You put it down there, and the boat get into you, and it automatically do whatever itself, get away out from his course. Okay, so if he struggle, he will get his own he will have his own jamming here. Now, or his bow will be get jammed. So that is what we call the Wing Chun way of the Yit Gun Wing Chun way of using force to hit force, meaning that I am more effective and I can make use of your momentum and your jing and so forth. Okay. So of course, this one is up to me. Okay. Okay. Now, so if you notice this, first this is the strategy. I know what I want. Okay. I don't want to give up this thing. I want the center line. I don't want to deal with the momentum because the momentum can be very deep, and I can find this angle to hit it. Okay. And I'm not going to do, if you punch me like that, I'm not going to do like that, but I'm going to let him pass. Okay? Okay? So that is how the strategy, the jing and the momentum link together. Now, so the soft jing, this is the soft jing, okay? And the snap is the hard one, okay, or the gun, okay? So, and of course, this one can be soft, hard within soft too. Normally it's like, if I push down there, he's going to resist me, okay? I can put that snap in. That's what normally we say, gun within row, meaning that hard within soft, meaning that within the continuous change of force, I send a pulse in right away. And he had very tough to handle that. Why? Because if he pushed me in like that, okay, he's going to jam his balls, okay, or shoulder and so forth, okay. Now, while he's jamming, try to holding it. If I suddenly put a snap pulse inside there, all this will collapse, okay. It's going to disjoin him, okay. So the Wing Chun, the Yit Gun Wing Chun short jing, or what sometimes we call the half point, this is 1 point, okay, but this point is not end yet, okay. This one is in the half. This one is like, I just handle him, okay. Whether I want to do this, that's a different story. So this is the half point hidden within the 1 point. Okay, and that requires the fast short jing. Okay, and again, how you develop this short jing? It is from the ermei. Your whole body has to be loose and so forth. You cannot presume a structure or anything, because now it's playing with the force vector. It's not playing with how you want to mimic a structure or hold on to structure. It's not about holding a structure anymore. It's not about holding to sustain anything, but it's about using the force vector and momentum to counter the opponent. Okay. Now, of course, with this strategy, that will have footwork will come into play with it, right? So in Yit Gun Xiulin Tao, there is something called the 7-star steps. Okay, so why it's called 7 star? It's like the North Pole star. Okay, those are in the Wing Chun 3 sets and the what do you call it? The Yit Gun the number Xiulin Tao, the section of the part 4. Okay, which is the 7-star steps. Okay. Now, the 7-star steps is, you can find it in the ermei 12庄小智庄. Okay. So what is this thing about? Because I do not want to counter in here. Okay. So I need to go into angle here. Okay. However, it's not necessary I always can go to this angle, because if his momentum is too big, I cannot handle this too, because everything have a limitation. Even you know how to far jing, you have Nei Gong internal. If his momentum is too big, like for example, he's pedaling this bicycle, you cannot just go down there because that momentum is very big, right? So what happens is you choose your position. With the footwork, you choose your position. Instead of I want to angle hit him here, I take him here and doing a whole bunch of things here, I choose here. So he come in. Okay? So that is about footwork.